What it do, y'all? It's your girl Makeup and Travel, and for today's video your girl is here to bring you day number 3 of Indie Week. And for today's video, as you can see by the title and the thumbnail, I'm going to be doing a first impressions on my Jamrock colored Wasichana pastel eyeshadow palette from Playing in Makeup by Yolando. I have been slowly accruing products from this brand this year, and I really wanted to get an eyeshadow palette. I picked this up during Black Friday. I believe this was 40% off, and it allowed me to feel more comfortable in purchasing this because all of their palettes are like $50, and I just don't want to be that person right now or ever again to buy a product from a brand for the first time and it's $50. Like, no. So I decided to go ahead and pick this palette up. Like I said, this is the tutorial. This is the eye look that I have on today, and if you're interested in seeing it, let's just get into it. Hey guys, so this is day 3 of Indie Week, and today I'm going to be using my Playing in Makeup by Yolando palette, like I said in the intro. And so I figured because I'm going to be using their palette, might as well use their eye base. So the eye base shade that I have from them is E, which is pretty much my complexion shade. Even though it's darker in tone, I still find that this is a really good base. Sticky and all that jazz. I don't think I added enough product to that one eye, so I need to go back. But yeah, I still think that this is going to be really good at bringing the shades to life regardless of the deepness and nature of the actual base. So, okay, so in case I didn't show you guys in the intro, this is what this palette looks like. And I don't really know what I want to do. I think I want to play with some of the greens. I haven't played with green in a little while, and I'm feeling green today. So let's just go for it. We're just going to dive right in. First, I think what I want to do, First, I want to go into the shade Caitlin, which is a really nice bright yellow. I love yellow, you guys know that. And I just want to see how bright and true this is. Ooh, this is a fantastic yellow. And it's really pastel. Interesting. I am, of course, patting, but I like to pat down my first shade regardless. And then I blend it out. It just kind of depends on the shade and the formulation. But this one I just automatically went to patting. But this is doing good. A little bit more in that inner crease. Wow. Okay, so it's definitely not like out loud and proud, but for a yellow, that is pretty good, especially on my complexion. I like that. I like that thus far. Then next, I think what I'm going to do is go into the shade Aaliyah, which is a pretty vibrant green. And we're going to deepen up this crease. So just off the bat, this definitely is pigmented formula. And this is definitely one of the more pigmented formulas, I would say, in my pastel collection. I do not have the Strobe Cosmetics Pastel Goth. Is that the shade or the name of the palette? I think that's the name of the palette. But I do have 2 other pastel palettes. Yeah, that's nice. That is actually really, really nice. Okay. So I can continue on sticking with the greens. Do I want to? Let's go for it. Let's go for it. So I'm going to go even deeper in the green family for this palette and go for Carly, which is the deepest green, like I said. And we're going to make this my actual outer V shade. So this is more of a grass green, whereas all the other greens in this palette were like lime greens. Thus far, my only kind of complaint is that even with this Carly, right, it'll still be kind of hard to really bring some depth to this look. I'm going to try my best, but it's going to be hard. I think what I'm going to do, clean off this brush first of all. I'm going to try and deepen this out and bring some depth with the shade Emma, which is like this brown shade. It kind of doesn't go, but I'm going to see if I mix this with Carly in my outer V, if it'll work. Because otherwise, the only other dark shade is Jasmine, which is a purple, and I'm trying to stay away from purples right now. At least for this look. Yeah, okay, so Emma, that's the shade, right? Yeah, Emma is definitely working to deepen out this look. And it's actually looking more of a, like a deep khaki green than a brown, which I thought it was. Oops, sorry. Not bad so far. Not bad at all. I'm liking where this is going. It's not super, super deep, but it's nice so far. It is nice. Okay, next what I want to do is go ahead and take my NYX glitter glue. And I'm going to cut my lid. Okay, now we're going to just blend that outer edge out. Okay, and for my actual lid, I think I want to go into this shade. There aren't very many metallics. There actually are more than I thought. I don't know where I'm going with this. I think I want to go into this shade Shawnee's. It looks really interesting. So let's see. Ooh. Oh my gosh. This is beautiful. Wow. Hopefully the camera is doing this shade justice, because this is fantastic right here. Alright, now I'm going to do the exact same thing on my other eye. Wow, I really, really like that shade. That is a fantastic shade. Wow. So now what I'm doing inner corner wise, I want to bring some green back into this, or do I? No, I think I actually am going to go into this shade Precious, which is like a orangey metallic, I want to say. And we're going to put that in my inner corner. Yeah, I'm happy I did that. super, super pretty. Can you guys see? Have I been in focus? Out of focus? Who knows? For my lower lash line, I'm just going to take a bit of Emma. And then I'm going to take a bit of the darkest green that I use, which is Carly. Okay, interesting. This is interesting. I'm gonna hop off camera real quickly, finish up the rest of my look, and then I'll come back to show you guys what he's looking like. Alrighty guys, so this is the finished look. And overall, I must say I am surprised and happy. So I didn't use nearly as many shades as I probably could have, but I just really wanted to stick with a shade that I have not been using lately, and green was the shade. I think that I like the variety in shades. I like the formulation thus far. I like the blendability and the pigmentation. This Shawnee's shade is, I'm staring at that shade pretty much since I put it on. It is beautiful. For me, what I would have liked is if there were just deeper shades. Like, I think that these first two rows are very, very similar. Had there only been one of these lighter rows, this middle row really being like the mid-tone depths, this one being like the slightly deeper depth, and just one more row of deeper, darker shades and all of the main colors, I would have been 100% happier. And I knew that going in. I had a feeling I was going to have that kind of urge when it came to this palette, but this was still the first palette that I was intrigued by when it came to this brand, and I wanted to go ahead and pick it up. So for me, I'm happy with the formulation. I'm happy with the pigmentation thus far, but I do wish that there were deeper shades in this palette overall. I will be, it's already dirty, that's crazy. I will be doing at minimum a 3 looks 1 palette with this baby. I'm super excited for it. I just need time, but I wanted to present information about this palette during this week just in case you were interested. And I'm pretty sure I'm gonna go ahead and scoop up another one of their palettes. They have a really dark deep one, which is another palette that I was interested in the brand, but I wanted to pick this one up first and not get too, because I'm trying my hardest to streamline the makeup purchasing, especially the palettes that I pick up right now, because palettes is a slippery slope. You can buy a couple and then you end up with 10 products that you want to review or test out or just use for yourself, and it's like, sis, slow your roll. So that's all I got for you guys today. I'm happy with my eye look. I wish it was a wee bit deeper, but I have shades in my collection that can deepen it out. So overall, your girl is good to go. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And as always, y'all, Black lives do matter. Please remember to wear a mask and stay safe. Please like and subscribe if you are enjoying my content. And let's do a giveaway. I don't think I have a giveaway yet this week, so let's go ahead and knock it out the park. If you have gotten to this far, I would love to hear a new movie that you have watched recently. Anything and everything, comment that down below. I'll know that you want to enter into this giveaway, and this will be another one of the gift card giveaways to either Ulta or Sephora, and the winner will be announced in my video on the 31st. So yeah, let's see how many people enter. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow for my next day in Indie Week.